Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to do a meditation to help with allergies. So get comfortable, get in a comfortable seated position where your spine can be up nice and tall. So you can sit up against a wall or in a chair. Your legs can be crossed or long, whatever needs to happen that way. All right, so we're going to use a certain hand position. So if you'll curl your index fingers down and like nestle it as deeply into the web of your thumb as you can. You call that making a little snail. And then the thumb touches the inside edge of your middle finger's fingernail, like that. Then the last two fingers are just long. Okay, so curl the index finger down, and then thumb touches the inside edge of your middle finger. Then we'll rest our hands on our legs. Elbows close to the body. Shoulders drop, elbows drop. So once we get our hands into that position, we'll relax. So try to unclench. And again, spine's up nice and tall. Shoulders drop, elbows drop. Now start to be with the breath. Start to listen to the breath. Start to feel your breath. And start to bring awareness to the movement of your low ribs with your breath. So low ribs should expand with the inhale and draw in with the exhale. Low ribs expand with the inhale and draw in with the exhale. And let your breath get just a little bit longer, a little bit fuller. With this next inhale, your spine floats up a little taller. With your exhale, shoulders drop, elbows drop again. Let's touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, right behind your front teeth. And let a sliver of space come between your top and bottom teeth. Making sure your jaw is unclenched. And then let's soften your face. Let your eyes soften inside your head. Now letting your breath get a little bit longer and a little bit slower. Not a lot bit, just a little bit. Your breath is smooth and slow. Low ribs expand gently with the inhale. Low ribs draw in gently with the exhale. Now just start settling into a place of listening, being an observer of what is in your experience within your body. Holding the hand position will soften things though even more. And our mudra or hand position affects certain energy channels in the body to help with our allergies. So sitting in meditation for like 7 minutes at a time, 4 times a day, is supposed to be really helpful for allergies. So that's an empowering way to help yourself during allergy season. Now bring your awareness to the collarbones. And think of creating softness there and space. You can even bring your breath to that area too, to allow the breath to expand the collarbones. In that area, creating more space, and the exhale, everything softening. And it's not that we breathe harder, we don't clench to create movement there. We just soften and use your imagination to direct your breath into that area around the collarbones and the upper ribs. Feel them expand with the inhale. Everything softening with the exhale. So scan your body and your being. Is there any clenching that you could let go of again? A deeper level of letting go. So at any point, if you need to release your hands, you can. Otherwise, we'll continue to breathe and soften and listen and observe to the breath, observing your mind. Become an observer of the mind. You're not involved in what's going on there. You're being a witness, but having some space between you and your mind. Having some space between you and your emotions. If there are any on the surface right now. Just being a kind witness, a kind observer to what is. And we're not trying to change anything. It might feel good to you to just embrace what is, to make peace with what is, and stop pushing against what you don't want. Allowing a bit more acceptance of who you are and where you are and how you are. Allowing a sense of greater sense of acceptance for yourself, a greater sense of compassion for yourself. With all that you've been through, that you're always doing your best. With the circumstances and conditions that you've experienced. You've always coped in whatever way made sense to you at the time. And as we do that for ourselves, allowing that acceptance and that compassion, we can then turn that acceptance and compassion toward others that we may be challenged with. Because they too are always doing the best that they can with their circumstances and conditions they're experiencing, and coping the best way that makes sense to them at the time. So in doing so, we take everybody off the hook. And we can allow the resentments to be dissolved. We can allow forgiveness for ourselves and for others. And our reactions are lessened to life. And we can better respond. Like allergies are strong reactions to current circumstances and conditions. Starting to just calm things down, allowing a greater acceptance of what is. More compassion. And if you want to reassure yourself and all the cells of your body that everything's okay and all is well. Everything's okay and all is well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now deepening the breath and releasing your hands and wiggling your fingers. You stretch your palms out. You even want to stretch your hands out, you can. And gathering the palms together at the heart. Thank you for joining me and for taking this time for yourself, taking some care of yourself. All my best. Namaste.